What position did you play?
Football and wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Down, out, and go, button hooks.
Tom Brady's looking for a new receiver, you know?
Call me.
Luann Lambert. Are you bothering that young man there, Luann?
No.
I keep my eye looking at him, and she's pointing to him. I'm not sure. I mean, that's my son.
That is your son?
That's my son, yeah. It's my son, David.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hi, Dave.
He reports back to his mother if I behave myself. Right. My wife sent him his. So he gives a report every night. So I'm on good behavior. Why were you pointing at him? Did you think we resembled each other? Is that why?
Yeah, I did.
You did. Hmm?
And I thought I heard somebody say that his son was in here, but I didn't know who that was.
Yeah.
But that's him.
That's him.
That's him.
Yeah. This is my brother.
You're what?
My brother.
Oh, my goodness. It's a family affair. It's Rhode Island.
Yeah. Listen, everyone has a cross to bear. Okay. Yeah. You and Charles were going through a red light on Pleasant Valley Parkway and Valley Street.
I was.
All right, what do you want to tell me about this?
Your Honor, that day I was delivering for Meals on Wheels, and it's my little thing that I have for my truck.
Mm-hmm.
But I was not on duty that day. They called me up at 11:30 and said they have an emergency. 2 people didn't show, so they asked me to cover for 7 stops. I typically did, when I did it, 3 to 4 stops. But anyway, I said I would because I felt bad for the senior citizens for their lunch, and I did it, and so there I was, and there the light was, and it was yellow, and I thought I could make it. I thought I could make it. I thought I could make it. I was going the speed limit, which must have been 30 or 25, and I didn't want to slam on my brakes when it was so close, but I said, I think I can make it. But anyway, obviously, by minute seconds, I probably did not. I'm not sure. But anyway.
You have a sort of distinctive pronunciation. Are you from Rhode Island?
From Texas.
Oh, from Texas.
Born in Houston, graduated from UT at Austin. Then I moved here in '73.
You went to UT?
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. I played for UT sports.
You did?
Tennis, basketball, football.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you a story that, it's an interesting story. I was in Houston, and when I was in Houston, I decided to I was there visiting a friend who was sick at the clinic, and I decided to look at the George Herbert Walker Bush Library, which is on the campus of Texas A&M. Mm-hmm. And a prominent alumnus of Texas A&M, very bright gentleman, his name was Fuad, was escorting me through the Texas A&M. And I said to him, I says, Fuad, I says, I am so surprised. I said, you have a genius IQ. I says, and I understand that the University of Texas is the flagship university. Why did you go to Texas A&M and not the University of Texas? And he said to me, he says, Frank, he said, I'll tell you the difference between Texas A&M and Texas. And I said, what is the difference? He said, when we play football, he says, it's usually 100 degrees out, and they give everyone a fan. He says, and everyone on the Texas A&M side uses the fan to fan them out. He says, and everyone on the University of Texas side holds the fan like this and shakes their head from side to side.
It's like here, everybody's either a Red Sox fan or a Yankee fan. In Texas, either you're a Longhorn or you're an Aggie. My brother's an Aggie.
This is it, right?
He's an Aggie, but he can't help it.
Just the Longhorn, this is what they do?
Yes.
You got it.
This is Longhorn.
Yeah, I got it. In Texas, you're a Longhorn, right? If you're on Federal Hill in Providence and you're Italian, it's Malocchia. It means you give somebody the evil eye, right?
We're a lot alike. We are a lot alike.
Yeah. Seriously, this is a, if you do that to an Italian, you're in trouble. Inspector Quinn, she gets called in, right? She doesn't do this. It's not her, it's a day off. Somebody doesn't show up. She's delivering food, Meals on Wheels, right? How do you feel about this?
If it's the only violation, the city would move to dismiss with a warning.
Inspector Quinn moves that the matter be dismissed. I agree. The matter's going to be dismissed.
Thank you, Your
Keep
Honor.
up your good work.
Thank you.
Well, you're doing God's work.
I'm
by
a good
doing
girl
that.
today.
You don't look like a football player to me, you know?
Come on.
Yeah. What position did you play?
Shortstop,
No, football. What position did you?
football, in the end, wide receiver,
Wide receiver.
down, out and go, button hook. I was a football receiver.
Tom Brady's looking for a new receiver, you know?
Call me.
Gronkowski retired, you know? So, hey, Bob Kraft, we found somebody right here,
I'm
right?
68, but I can still do it.
No, we don't care about that, right?
We're going to test Judge, see if she's still got the swim move.
She played
to get
baseball.
by.
She played baseball, so we're going to call John Henry at the Red Sox, right? We have somebody here. Do you pitch? The Red Sox need pitching.